Now to our special report tonight. During Women's History Month, a UP native has made some great advances in the world of medicine, and now her alma mater, Northern Michigan University, is honoring her. Local 3's Rebecca Bartlemay has more.
Dr. Kathleen Weston from the tiny UP town of Kenton helped make great advances in the world of medicine. Coming from Kenton, Northern Michigan University was a huge institution for her where she found her passion for science.
After graduating from Northern, Kathleen went to Munising and taught biology at the high school there. And then she went on to University of Michigan and got a Master's of Science in Anatomy and Physiology, and then went to Temple University, where she started working in teaching for the medical school there.
While at Temple University, she got her doctorate at 44 years old in 1951. Following that, she was the first woman doctor hired at Park Davis.
She was paid the same as the men at that time, and she was also allowed to eat in the men's or the doctor's lunchroom, which was not something that was allowed at that time.
One of Kathleen's greatest achievements was working on the Salk polio vaccine.
When she went to work at Park Davis, she was in charge of the toxicology area that brought that Salk polio vaccine to market so that it could be given to thousands of children.
Kathleen was honored by the U.S. House of Representatives for this. President Lyndon Johnson recognized her as one of the nation's outstanding medical women, and recently NMU named their science building after her.
I thought that she had an amazing life and a life that would be inspirational to prospective students, current students, or even alumni. So I put forth her name to have the building named after her. And so now the new science building is now called the Kathleen Weston Hall.
Kathleen is noted for saying that sometimes kids in small towns like hers might not believe they have opportunities like she did, and that you need someone to push you, which is what she received at NMU.
Kathleen is an example of what you can do with a great foundation of education at NMU and where you can go with that education.
Kathleen passed away in 2016. She was 108 years old. Reporting in Marquette, Rebecca Bartlemay, Local 3 News.